Aloha team, Coach Emily here with today's workout. Today is the Sugar Plum Fairy workout. So with our Christmas themes, today we're adding a little bit of ballet theme, like the Sugar Plum Fairy Nutcracker ballets. So for this one, you guys will want a pair of light weights or hand weights. I'm using a pair of 2-pounders today. So I will be doing some body weight exercises, but just adding a little bit of light weight for some resistance in the upper body. Okay, so 1s, 2s, 3s are perfect for today. We're doing 3 to 4 rounds of 12 repetitions. We have 8 exercises today. We're just gonna go all the way through at once. So we're starting today standing, and this is gonna be a variation on our usual lateral side kicks, and I'm barefoot by the way. You can wear shoes. There's gonna be a lot of toe pointing today, so it's a little easier without shoes, but whatever you're comfortable with. So for our side kick variation, we're starting on our right leg. We're starting in almost like a tree pose. So we have our left foot down to the right ankle, and then our left knee is open. So we're here in this balance. Okay, option 1, you're gonna stay low. Knee is gonna bend, and then straighten, point the toe. All right, so option 2, if you're like, that's easy, I can do this all day. You're gonna start a little higher. You're gonna start with that left foot at the calf or the inner thigh. Same thing, bring it up, point the toe for 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Woo. So as you stretch, or for your warm-up, we're doing the lying warm-up for today. If you feel like your hips are tight, you can throw in some extra hip stretches. If you do this and your hips do start to cramp or they just feel too tight, you can do this to the front instead. If that hip opening is a little much for you today, that's going to be your modification. Okay, so same thing, left side, bring it up, bend, and point. You can just keep hands in toward the belly or the chest. Somewhere centered is just fine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you should feel this in your quads. 11 and 12. Release. Okay, so it might fire up your glutes as well. I can really feel that everywhere. So for our next one, you'll want those light weights. So this one we're starting, and I'm not actually a ballet person. If you are, you'll be more familiar with these, starting in your first position. So I've got my feet together and my toes pointed out. So mainly with this, you will come down into a squat. You want to make sure your knees are tracking in line with your second and third toes. Okay, so you might go down further than me. So just coming down with your chest up and hips back. Adding to this, we're going to lower and then lift. Lower, lift. So we have our arms kind of this like C curl position. Come down into your plie squat and then raise. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost there, 10, 11, and 12. Release. Shake the legs out. This exercise is strictly for the upper body. So these are I's, Y's, and T's. So just lifting up in front of us, out at an angle, and then out to the side. So if you would like some heavier weights for this one, you can. I'm sticking with my light weights for today. Okay. And just 6 of these instead of our full 12, because there is 3 steps, especially if you do have those heavier weights. So this is number 4. So doing this one in halves. Number 5. Last one, number 6. Woo, okay, go ahead and set your weights down if you're using those. Next one, I have one more balance for you guys. So in ballet, this is called an arabesque, but we are adding to it a little bit. So super similar to what we do when we come down for a single-legged deadlift. We're just thinking about keeping our chest up. So starting on our right standing leg, left leg will come back, right arm will come up. Okay, so it's gonna look like this. Come to stand, and then open and reach. release, open and reach. So hips are staying squared. We want that back toe pointed back, chest up. So we want a nice hip extension. We're getting a little bit of a back bend in and really trying to fire up those glutes. So full 12, oh, losing my balance, full 12 on each side for this guy, please. Reach, release. 9, 10, and that back arm, free arm is reaching back with the leg. 12, okay. Shake it out, do the same thing on your second side. Reach, keep that chest up, point that back toe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and release. All right, good job so far, guys. We are going to finish up on our mat. So no weights needed for these last few exercises. First one is a rolling sit-up. So instead of coming straight up, we're thinking about coming up one vertebrae at a time. So rolling down, rolling up nice and easy, and then we're opening up at the top. So open to the left, twist, roll down, bring it up, open to the right. So that's 2 out of our 12, 3, 4. So take your time with these, please. 5. Really want some nice core engagement. 7, 8, almost there. 9, 10. Ooh, last 2, one more each side, 11. And 12, and release. Next one, we're doing oblique crunches. So these are crunches from our side. So I'm gonna start here on my left side. I'm using my left hand, left arm just to prop myself up here. You want your bottom leg bent. So my left knee is gonna be bent, my foot is reaching back behind me. So you have this here as kind of like a kickstand. Okay, I want you to keep your top leg straight, top elbow bent. So this is our starting position. And then we're crunching up, so leg comes from a straightened position to bent. And that's gonna count as 1. So we're lifting up our upper body and the knee, and you're thinking about having your knee and elbow meet right in the center of your body. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, big lift, 10, 11, and 12, release. So that one is targeting our obliques, our ab muscles right here in our side body. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So my right leg is bent this time, left leg is staying straight to start. Okay, arms in this crunch position, bring it up, bring it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost there. Last few here, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, we've got 2 exercises left. These should go pretty quickly. Next one, we're starting in a boat pose. So you're here in your V-sit. Have your hands behind the thighs and give them a little pull to bring your chest up, toes together. Sitting back into your boat pose. We're coming back on the sits bones. Okay, so you might just feel like holding here. If you feel like you can release those hands, you're gonna bring the hands up and down. Reach the hands underneath the knee. That's gonna be 1 rep. We're doing 12. 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep your chest up as tall as you can here. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Come on out. All right, you guys, and then last thing for the day, Very similar to flutter kicks. We're just doing it from an elevated position with our toes pointed. So from we sit here. We're coming back to rest on our forearms and our elbows. We're bringing legs up. Straighten out your legs. Sorry, I had to check. So make sure your legs are fully extended. Sometimes I have my knees and I don't realize. So fully extend, point the toes, and then lower, alternate. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, and then in between rounds, stretch if you need, especially stretching out our hamstrings or quads. This is going to be a killer for our lower body. All right, well, thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Let me know if you have any questions. Talk to you guys soon.